It's your girl D-Rose turned ham, and it's the Chronicles, baby. And I'm down for another video. I'm always down for another video, y'all. And I'm so excited. So excited, so excited. There is nothing better than to be in a good place in your life, to be in an atmosphere that's clean and disinfected, to be in an atmosphere where everybody around you is enjoying life, okay? So don't come around me with no funky attitude, talking any old kind of way. Right now, it's all about getting better, being better, and doing better. Yeah, so welcome to the Chronicles, baby. This is episode 106. If you haven't already, subscribe to my page. There's a little bell, and beside it in red letters, it says subscribe. You want to subscribe. That means ED was placed on the end. So you are going to be notified when I drop a video. So make sure you subscribe, y'all, with all love and respect. Subscribe to the Chronicles, baby. Just putting some juice on the phone here, on the camera, to make sure it don't cut off on me in mid-sentence. But one of the topic I want to speak with you on today is having the opportunity to say, I want to be a better spouse. Now, this goes forth for those that are married. It goes forth for those that maybe have been divorced. This goes forth for individuals who are single, that are wanting to be married, that are engaged. How to be a better spouse. There's only one way to do this, y'all. It's only one way, and that's through prayer. Prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. Prayer changes things. That's the only way to do it. Well, of course you got to work at it. You know, we know that. Duh. Cause prayer without works is dead. I like that. Y'all know it. So, if you want something bad enough, you do all that you want to do to make sure that you get to that goal. And being in a relationship with a husband or a wife, you want to make sure that that person is happy. You want to make sure that that person has a smile on his or her face. You want to, and everything is not about materialistic stuff. It's not about sex all the time. It's about the joy in the heart. It's about the peace of mind. It's about the finances are good. And even when it's not, at least the bills are paid. You understand? So everybody's in good health. And even if it's not, we know that God can, He will, and we want His will to be done in whomever life that is lacking good health. Right? So with that being said, there are steps to having a better marriage. And what I'm going to say is based on experience. No, I'm not getting ready to tell all what's been going on in my marriage, because it ain't none of y'all business. That was the number one thing. The number one thing that was repeated to me at my bridal shower. And if you look at my wedding video on YouTube, the Hamiltons, baby, it's Hamilton's time. If you look on this channel, if you look at the video in the end, my videographer went and had conversation with some of our guests, and they sent us well wishes, and the majority of them said, keep those folks out your business. The only way people know your business is if you tell your business. And I'm a big thing on, keeping people out your house that don't belong there. Keeping people out your business, because you know what? Anytime your house is on fire, there's somebody standing somewhere with that good old fire extinguisher wanting to put that fire out. And you can do it all by yourself. You don't need no outside help to make sure that your marriage is stable. So here are some things that I feel like is necessary. Number one, like I said, prayer. You have to definitely pray to God, speaking those things in specifics that you want out of yourself. Don't put everything on your spouse, because sometimes it may be you that's posing the problem in the marriage or the relationship. So prayer changes things. 2, don't be afraid to do things different. Doing different doesn't put you in a place of uncomfort if you're not okay with moving to the next level. If you are not okay with having a little bump in the road sometime, just to smooth things out, just to do things their way instead of your way, always happen to be, okay, it's all about me, then you're not compromising. You have to work together. That's what it's all about. Let me tell you something. This number 3 is so important. You do not have to have the last word, and you do not have to have the last word, and you don't have to be right. So that's 3 and 4. You don't have to have the last word. Write these down. And you don't have to always be right. I'm writing this one down. You don't always be right. Okay. I'm going to take my own notes. You don't want to be a know-it-all in your relationship. Even if you are right, be wrong. Be wrong, even if you are right. Not to say that you're dumbing yourself down, but sometimes being right don't mean you need to broadcast it. Being right don't mean I told you so. So when it's okay to not always be in the mix of making sure you get your last word in. That's number 5. Last word is not necessary. Last word is not necessary. Sometimes, ladies, we need to just shut up. Yeah, shut up. You don't have to always be right. You don't always have to have the last word. You don't have to have it. That's number 4. You don't have to have the last word. Number 4, you don't have to always be right. And number 5, I messed up, y'all. Allow your husband to make mistakes. Allow your wife to make mistakes. Allow, okay? I'm writing this down. Because these are things in my heart and my mind, okay? Come on now. Allow your spouse, allow your spouse, allow your wife, your husband to make a mistake. It's okay. You didn't make it this far without a mistake. You didn't make it this far without always being right. So it's okay for them to be. And it's one of my favorite songs by Stokely with a duet, him and Kelly Price. I'm not your mama, I'm your girl. I'm the best daddy in your world. Hey, I love that. He's not your daddy, and you're not his mommy. So act accordingly. Okay? Okay? I'm writing this down. Daddy, he's not my daddy. He is not my daddy. And I'm not his mama. I'm not his mother. Okay? Come on. Pray together. Now, you don't went off by yourself and you don't pray it all night. You don't tarry. You don't lay for castrate. You don't anoint him in his sleep. And I don't want that oil on me. And you touch him on his shoulder anyway. Don't mean I don't bless them. Listen, pray together. Pray together. You know the saying? A family that prays together stays together. It's so important. Where is the romance? Romance. Don't forget to be romantic. Don't forget the flowers. Don't forget the wine. My husband came in today. I can't say this. My husband came in today with 2 bottles of wine. 2 bottles of wine. He thought about me. He thought about me. Listen, they was the $4.50 wines that I love. I love it. It wasn't a this and it wasn't a that. It wasn't $150 and it wasn't a 500 bottle of this, that, or the other. It was what I like and I was thought about. Come on now. Yes, romance. Don't let the other always do the most and you're not doing nothing at all. You have to compromise. 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 Sometimes you can't do everything that you want to do. Sometimes you got to say, well, honey, you get the remote and let's look at what you want to look at. Honey, you want to watch a little Lifetime movie with me today? Okay, well, he'll sit back and learn something. Okay. Those are the 10 things, y'all. That wasn't hard. That wasn't hard at all. So number 1, prayer. Do things different. Don't always shift it up, move it around. Come on now, don't keep the same thing going on. You got to, change it up. Missionary, no, come on now, you got to change it up. Find some new moves and positions now. You don't have to have the last word. You don't. You don't have to always be right. That's number 4. Number 5, allow your spouse to make a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake because that's how you learn. That's how you relearn. That's how you're able to apply what you messed up at into something else, because what didn't work right in one area of your life may work in another area. Number 7, he's not my daddy, I'm your okay, I'm your man. Well, you know, I'm not your mama, I'm your girl. Yeah, that one, that part right there. You my spouse. You not my daddy. You not his mama. Come on now. Y'all know better. His mama raised him, and even if she didn't do a good job, guess what? Let him make his mistakes. What number was that? That was number... Let's look at this again. Number 5. Let him make his mistakes. Let her make her mistakes. That was number 7. I'm not your daddy. She's not your mother. Number 8, pray together. Let's pray together. Come on now. Let's get on one accord. One accord will keep us in that cord. Knotted up, tied up together. Wakanda forever. Number 9, where's the romance, y'all? It's okay. You know, the light bill, the light don't need to be on no way. Come on now. It don't. Light some candles. Turn off the lights. You know what to do. Turn off the lights. Cook a little dinner and put it on your good plates. Don't mind washing dishes later on. Put the steak on the good plate. Grill out. Grill some onions and all that, peppers and all of that. Put that stuff together and make things smell good. Put on some nice music and, yes, anoint the atmosphere with your love, honey. Bring the romance, the fire, and desire back into your marriages. This is the time. Y'all got so much time to do new things. Explore each other's bodies. Come on. Okay, number 10, compromise. Compromising is so good, y'all. We work together. I got you, boo. On the next go round, my turn. Okay, you hold that remote all Sunday. Okay, after football go out, come on, we're going to watch a little Lifetime tomorrow night. Okay, boo, I got you. Come on, we compromising on dinner. We compromising on what we're going to go out and eat at when we're able to come out. Of quarantine, isolation, and all that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, make each other comfortable where you are. That's all I want to share with you. You know, it's just so important to just know that in order to be a better spouse, you got to be okay with these things right here coming into play so that you can remain a MRS, period. You know, and not go back to your last name, your maiden name, that is. I want everybody to be happy and stay together. I want everybody to grow and know and, you know, flow through this atmosphere that we're in right now, and not being able to cultivate, you know, separation time because they're always here. But thank God that they are, because they can be somewhere else, like laying over there in that hospital on a ventilator, and you can't go see them, wishing they were here, or out on the road driving a truck like my cousin. I felt so sorry for the other day. Her husband is on the road, and they had to celebrate their anniversary via FaceTime. Come on, y'all. Come on, get back into that. This is why I married you, boo. It's the Cooler Road. It's your girl D Rose. Ha! I love you for real. And if anybody says otherwise, they lie. Remember to like, share, comment, let your friends know. But don't forget to subscribe. Peace.